encourage them, just be patient.
Be patient.
Right now. They can't move their stuff right now because they're waiting for FEMA to come in. FEMA, of course, is a government thing, and they're waiting for the president to order the emergency order, just like he had to do at Hurricane Katrina.
Right.
He has ordered that, so now they're coming, and they're here, and they're making assessments, and next Monday they will start handing out vouchers and applications to what they've already assessed.
Right.
And so right now, we're telling people we've got plenty of clothes. We've got plenty of food. We're asking them if they want to send money. They don't have to send it to just one certain person. They can send it to the East Bernston Fire Department.
Right.
They can send it to one of the churches, and we'll see to it that it goes into a funding. Our church has set up a special fund just for those who wants to send money. And here's the reason why. Once they get in their home or their trailer, wherever they're going to be staying for a while, they'll need help putting furniture back in there. They'll need help with clothes.
Oh, yeah.
They'll need help with food. They'll need help with cleaning. And so, Jonathan, this is an ongoing process that's going to be months.
Oh, yeah.
On down the line. This isn't something that's going to be solved within 2 weeks.
Exactly.
And we have had an ongoing help. The National Guard is still here. The state police has done a wonderful job. The deputy sheriffs.
Wonderful.
Our county judge, David Westerfield, has just done an amazing job. He hasn't slept much. Clearing pathways. Something that I learned through this process, Jonathan, is this. The trees that have been knocked down, a lot of folks thought that they could take them, cut them up and sell them. Once they've been destroyed by the wind like that, they're immediately no good.
No good.
So the government or the state won. Governor Beshear came in last week,
right,
and he toured the areas. And the thing of it was that he said we was far and advanced above so many counties in our cleanup process.
Right.
And so they have brought in a couple incinerators. And these incinerators, I got to look at one last Tuesday. They dig a hole in the ground. They set them incinerators in the way I can see it. And then they just dozer those wood and trees into that, and it burns without throwing out ashes or sparks. And so it immediately incinerates them.
Oh my goodness.
To where that they can take care of them. And then the rest is going to the Laurel County dump.
Okay.
And so this is how they're getting rid of their stuff. And so the sad thing of it is that you hate to mention in a case like this,
right,
which God is still moving in great ways.
Oh, yes, He is.
Through the churches, through the people, through the stations like this, that wants to say, how can we help?
Right.
We had a little lady show up at the church this morning and says, I want to go in and work. How can I do that? And so we got her to where she needed to be to work. But here's the thing. We've still got those that are not being ruled by God. They're being ruled by another spirit. And it's causing them to steal.
And that's a shame.
Yeah, they're coming up out of the woods with four-wheelers, stealing the tin, the copper that's laying on the ground. And it's so sad that we have to deal with Satan, but you know, wherever good is present, evil's always there as well.
That's the truth.
And so National Guard's there, state police is still there, so they're hardly allowing just anyone to step in.
Right.
You know, you got to have a purpose and a reason to be there.
That's giving wisdom. That's really wisdom.
That's wisdom and knowledge. And that's what we need in these times.
Exactly.
And so therefore it's cut down a lot of that nonsense of stealing and allowing people to be helped.
And you know, we can give the people a little bit of education here too on was it an F2 or F3?
It was an F2, which ranges anywhere from 115 miles per hour to 135.
Yeah, so this wasn't just the wind that did all this, you know, damage and things. It was a funnel cloud. It actually touched down in East Bernsted.
It did. You could tell as we went out Saturday, and handed out food, you could tell how devastating it was. It was, I live on Fielder Plant Road, and so it was approximately about 500 yards from our house, and it just went around us. And the thing of it is, it was approximately about a mile wide to a mile and a half wide. And the thing of it was, Jonathan, you could tell where it would touch and then lift up and go around. I have one lady hit 5 members in my church. It didn't kill anyone. I had 3 families there. It hit 3 of their homes, and they was able to get into the basement and into a little cellar and shut the door. And as soon as they shut the door, it was all they could do to hold the door.
Exactly.
But their ears popped. It was so,
Oh, my goodness.
so strong, and it shook the building, but yet it had quite a bit of damage to their homes.